cold, frosty, and I'm so bossy, and I so saucy.
Hey y'all, it's your girl. Welcome back to my motherfucking review. Alright y'all, we are back with another motherfucking review of Double Shot of Love Season 3 Episode 7? I think we're on number 7. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm a like, and my comments. You already know what I'm going to say. Sure, let's get into the motherfucking video. Y'all, this episode, I feel like it was so much, yet so little that happened in this one motherfucking episode. Like, honey, not honey, but honey. Speaking of honey, y'all, she started off this episode with a bang, okay? So, first, honey wants to talk to Claudelia about how she just left. I don't know, I guess it wasn't sitting right with honey. And you know, honey is very protective. Like, she's a mama bear. Like, she protects hers, okay? And Akeelia and Erica agreed. So, yo, I agreed too. Because I'm like, yo, that shit's all the way fucked up. Like, if they never told Vinny that you were leaving, like, you would have just left. Like, bro, like, no goodbye. No, let me holla at you for a second. Like, nothing. Nothing. At least when Nikki wanted to leave, she let it be known, like, bro, like, I think I'm gonna leave. And Polly at least talked her out of it. Like, you don't just leave like that. Like, the fuck? So, Claudelia doesn't want it to be awkward, but she wants to talk to Vinny about how her ex passed and how it feels and blah, blah, blah. So, she's not really over her ex. Listen. She claimed that her ex passed away in December of 2019. It took her a year to heal. So a year from 2019, y'all, we ain't that slow in math. It equals up to 2020, which is when it was being recorded, or it could have been in 2020. Nonetheless, y'all, that was a whole year that she had to recover. If she hadn't recovered fully, honestly, I don't think that she should be here. Like, this is the wrong show for her. If you ain't even over your ex, why are you here on a dating show? Like, don't be bringing your old baggage into somebody else's, like, aura or their energy. Like, nah, bro, keep that energy over there. If you ain't ready, wait for a while, you know. Maybe you'll be ready next year. Maybe you'll be ready in 6 months, but I really don't think she's ready to move on to another relationship. And that's just what I'm saying. Like, that's on period. I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. So, Vinny admits that he sees potential in Claudelia and he wants to talk to her. And I was like, I don't know why he sees potential in Claudelia. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I've been telling y'all for these past couple videos, I don't like Claudelia and I don't like Peyton. Like, I'm just sorry. So, honey is upset, and then Peyton throws in her little 2 cents that she doesn't understand why honey is upset and why she wants to talk to Claudelia because it's none of her business. Facts. Y'all couldn't tell me that just hanging out. Got me up here looking crazy. Okay, now it's giving what it was supposed to give. Okay. Alright, y'all. Peyton doesn't understand why honey is upset and why she wants to talk to Claudelia. And I'm like, bro, if something's on your chest, if something's bothering you, you need to air that shit out. So if she wants to upset, if she wants to confront her, let her confront her. Okay? Oh. Honey feels like it's just unfair that she wanted to leave in the first place. Like, where are you going? If you want to leave, why are you even here? Like, that was my main question. Like, why are you here? I'm just like, why did you even come? Like, if you knew you weren't ready. So Claudelia says she made a mistake and she just makes irrational decisions. And I think that should be like a red flag for Vinny.
Do you see these red flags?
Because I feel like she's that type of girl, like, if they get into an argument, like, she's gonna pack all her shit and leave. Irrational. Do you really want an irrational girl? Do you really want to be in a relationship with someone irrational? Like, I don't know. I just think he has a lot of thinking to do. Like, I wouldn't want her to be my girl, because if you can't talk to me about what's bothering you, like, if you can't communicate with me, like, what's going on, and your first instinct is to leave, I don't want you. Like, I don't want you. When shit hits the fan, you're gonna leave too. So I think he needs to, like, look into that. Like I said, she needs to heal fully before she moves on. So Honey was straight up and in her face. Honey said, if you irrationally just leave and don't come back. And I was like, oh, girl. Yo, Honey came for her throat, bro. Claudelia's like how she just in her feelings because Honey just doesn't give a fuck. And I'm like, not like she just doesn't give a fuck, but she's just keeping it to Honey. Like, if you're gonna leave, like, leave and don't come back. So Honey told her, like, don't walk out again or you're not coming back. I'm not gonna let you. And I'm like, yo, Honey, where's this? You're supposed to be sweet. Wait, I thought Honey was sweet, not sour. Like, baby, she gave it to her. She just feels like Claudelia's weak. And I'm like, yikes. Yee. So Danielle's actually glad that Honey said something because she can't say anything because Vinny already thinks that she's hostile or, you know, like angry and she's not trying to start shit. So she's like, you said what I was thinking. Like, it was like one of those. In the next scene, we see Vinny and Polly have like a little pet talk. And, you know, Polly keeps showing him these t-shirts. Yo, Polly has me dead with these t-shirts. So he's like, you're a nice guy. You're on a dating show. You have nice hairs. You have muscles. And I'm like, Polly, stop it. Like, so then Jillian, she's mad that she didn't get to have her little one-on-one with Vinny yet. And then, you know, Peachy goes to tell Claudelia, you know, don't pay the girls no mind. BBE, bad bitch energy. And I'm like, the only thing bad about her energy is that she's fucking bringing down the house. Like, girl, I'm sorry, she should not be there. Like, she should just not be there. Like, she hasn't healed. She should just go home. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. So Danielle's mad again because, like, when she told Vinny she was upset, Vinny didn't pull her aside. Claudelia's upset, and he goes to go and pet her little ego. And I understand why Danielle's upset. Like, bro, you're showing favoritism. You didn't do that shit for me. Yo, Danielle kills me. So Danielle goes, should I pack my stuff and act like I'm leaving? I'm upset. And I'm like, girl. I like her. Like, her attitude, I love it. Like, she's just, she's funny as hell. So Vinny asked Claudelia what happened this morning, and she basically snitched. Like, she told her. And, like, the girls are contemplating whether she'll leave. I feel like she's gonna leave again. Wait for a couple weeks. She's gonna leave again, or hopefully she'll get eliminated. Hey, also, Claudelia explains, like, this is her first time dating since her ex passed away in 2019. And I'm like, yo, no way. This is way too soon. You're not ready. Like, stop. So, but Vinny also likes that she opened up to him and he likes her. Like, the friendship for him is there. And I'm like, oh. Yo, I just feel like if they date, it's not gonna end well. Like, it's just too much too soon. And I'm like, she's just not ready. She's not ready. So, Polly organizes a horse race to see who's really riding out for Vinny. You know, the Italian stallion. So Claudelia kind of snitched and told what Honey said. She told Vinny. I don't even think she told who it was. Actually, yes, she did. Vinny got it out of her, and he likes that Honey's protective of him, but she might be taking it too far. This is the moment I knew Honey was leaving. I'm like, girl, you just signed your own ticket. Like, you're out. So Jillian says, like, Vinny motivates her, you know, in the horse race. And Danielle's like, save the day, give me a cowboy. And I'm like, girl. Oh, so Peyton kills me. Peyton's like, I'm not good at riding horses. I don't ride horses. I ride dick. And I'm like, really though? Like, really though? So Danielle comes back and she's like, this is to my advantage. You know, I'm tall. I'm a horse. And I'm like, so anyways, Honey wants to win so she can get a date with Vinny, and I really feel like she needs it, y'all. She was just like, it's too much. So Akeelia and Danielle are neck and neck, and Danielle won. I'm like, yes, boo, get that day, get your man. Nikki makes dinner for the girls, and hoping that they spill the tea. While Danielle and Vinny are on their date. Peyton's mad she didn't win, and she hasn't had time with Vinny in like a week. Akeelia wants to reconnect with Vinny. She feels like, they need that one-on-one, and Danielle and Vinny want to connect more. So they both live with their mom until they're in their 20s. Me too. So they have a Q&A with Nikki, and they ask about Nikki and Polly's relationship, and Peyton and Akeelia are kind of quiet during the dinner, which is not like Peyton, because I feel like she talks. Danielle and Vinny, their love language, I feel like, is like they're picking on each other, like teasing, like in school. Yeah, I'm like, it's so cute. So Danielle sat on Vinny's lap during the dinner, and she kissed Vinny, finally, tongue and all, y'all, tongue and all. Y'all, the way they were kissing, it was kiss after kiss after kiss after kiss after kiss after kiss after kiss. And I'm like, girl, slow your roll. Like, slow your roll. So then, Nikki tells the girls, like, communication is key, and don't fight and hold on to it. Sorry, I had to change locations, but, yeah, so, again, with the one-on talk with the girls, with Nikki, and then Polly jumps in, and he gives his little 2 cents of advice, and he says, just to swallow your pride, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, those are some good advice, because I kind of have problems with it still, like holding a grudge and, putting my grudge aside and swallowing my pride. But nonetheless, like, I'm married, y'all, and communication is key. You just gotta give me a minute. Okay, so we have back to Vinny, and he pulls Jillian for a minute. He likes that she's positive and chill. They both put others' feelings before their own. They're talking about what they have in common. And Peyton's mad that Vinny's giving so much time to the new girls. Y'all, I was not fond of the new girls when they came in, but I don't know. I'm starting to kind of like Jillian. Y'all let me know in the comments down below, like, I don't know how y'all feel about this new girls. Are they growing on y'all, or they're kind of growing on me? So Vinny says he can't take any more tea, because Polly tells Vinny, like, yo, my girl got some tea for you, and he's like, I can't take any more tea. Like, I think he's like to the brim with the tea, okay? Nikki said that Akeelia and Peyton were quiet, and Peyton has this don't care attitude. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been told to have that kind of attitude too. I mean, it's a coping method, y'all. It's a coping mechanism. It's a way that we don't get hurt. Like, we just act like we don't give a fuck. So Vinny said, like, his most connections with Peyton, and I'm like, really? I thought it was with Akeelia, but then I kind of thought it was with Danielle. I don't know, y'all let me know in the comments down below who you think that he has more connection with. And y'all, so they have dinner with Jillian and Honey, and I'm like, bro, Claudelia's like, oh, that's karma for Honey because of the whole thing that happened. And Honey asks, like, why is it not Claudelia? Like, why isn't her? I think he's blinded by Claudelia, no offense. Like, I really do think that, y'all. So after we get the eliminating call, there's another call for pre-dinner drinks with Akeelia, Peyton. Yeah, Akeelia and Peyton. Y'all, when I heard that, I was tripping. I'm like, yo, tell me they're not getting rid of my girl. Like, what's going on? So he didn't want to eliminate them. It's just pre-dinner drinks. He really wants to get in their head, get to find out where they're at mentally, emotionally, like what's going on, how do they feel about him, and he just wants to know if they're still interested in him. Woo! And Akeelia's like on edge because they never had a pre-dinner, so she's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? You can see, like, Vinny even admitted that the pre-dinner just to get to know them more and just to reconnect and see where they're at, because he's afraid of getting hurt. Like, he's afraid of getting played. You know what I'm saying? He's a real quiet, timid man, and you know, men have feelings. They act like they don't, but they do. Okay. So Akeelia was taking everything in, and Vinny says like he's never seen Akeelia care, and that's when she broke down, y'all. I'm like, oh my god. Yo, when she broke down, I wanted to break down because I understand her pain. Like, when you've been hurt so much time, you got this wall up. So it's like, bro, like, nobody's hurting me like that again. So, yeah. So she admits, like, she doesn't like being vulnerable, and she has a wall up. And Peyton's bothered because she never thought she'd feel like that about someone. And I'm like, isn't it kind of too new to have these type of feelings? But I mean, to each their own. Jillian gets anxious, and we see that Honey says like this isn't her first dinner, so she knows. I think she knew what was up, bro. I think she knew. So Honey asks how he feels when a girl just walks out, and I'm like, yo, she came for his throat, bro. Yo, she real. So Vinny asks the same, like, and then Honey changes the subject. She runs to the bathroom. Y'all, I think like she got bubble guts, bro. You know when you got bubble guts and you just feel like you have to do-do? I think that's what happened. So Jillian comes, and like Jillian just asks like if he's gonna break up with her, like just do it. And he says, actually,
No.
and I'm like, woo. So she's not getting eliminated, y'all. Jillian actually went back into the house. So when Honey comes out, she's shocked. Like, I'm like, oh my god, bro. Honey's going home. So she comes out and Jillian's gone. So she knew what was up at that second. Like, she's like, oh my god, where'd she go? Like, where's Jillian? Like, where'd Jillian go? He's like, oh, I sent her back out. I sent her back in. And I'm like, oh my god. So Vinny doesn't think like he has this girlfriend-wife level connection with her. And you know, he's like, we can be friends. And I'm like, yo, you did not just friend zone Honey. I'm like, no. I really liked Honey, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked Honey. Like, she was real cute, real chill. I thought she was great for Vinny. They made a cute little couple. So to see her leave, I'm like, fine. Y'all, I'm not even gonna front. Like, I really want Peyton gone. Like, I don't like her. I'm sorry, I just really don't like her, and I'm not too fond of Claudelia either. I just get fake vibes from them, like clout, bro, and I'm just like, yo. So in next episode, we see a glimpse of the next episode, and we see JWoww and Snooki, and I'm like, yes, okay. They should have came before Angelina, like, bro. So they show up, and they have this thing where they're asking the girl, they ask Claudelia, like, who do you trust the least? Claudia like, Akeelia, Danielle, and Peyton. And I'm like, oh. Yo, then you see like Claudelia and Danielle fight. I'm like, bro, what the is going on, bro? Like, what the is going on here? Yo, I can't wait till next episode, y'all. I'm sorry that this video is late. As you can see, I had to do my hair because I got tired of coming on here looking crazy. Okay? But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Run on my likes and my comment. Y'all go check out my prank on my husband where I was a guy for a day. I ain't a guy today. Ain't no dude can look like me. Okay. But anyways, y'all, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Run on my likes and my comments. You already know what the fuck this is. Your girl, so I'm a motherfucking video. Peace, love, and all the above. Bye, guys.
Might think you know me.
But you don't.